Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's well spotted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Bissouma, passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising... And Solanke! Mbappe. France are looking to break at pace. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Griezmann. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. That is lovely. Son Heung-min, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oh, it's Dembele. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's taking no chances there. Bissouma. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Koundé with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bissouma. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Solanke. Sarr. He's gone forward. Thuram. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Driving forward. Son Heung-min. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now he's off and running.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well read, nice interception. And now the breakaway. Looking for the run. Kulusevski clips it so gently. Griezmann. Bissouma. Griezmann powering forward here. Thuram. Sarr goes steaming forward. Bissouma.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kulusevski. He's had a shot! Now it's Griezmann. Just eases him off the ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Sarr charging forward, the ball at his feet. Koundé gets it clear. Van de Ven, aim forwards. Kulusevski. Solanke. No way through, so back it comes.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Bissouma really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Thuram hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19. Solanke.
Played back in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Richarlison. Number 22. Johnson. Number 28.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Number 10. James Maddison. Substitution in progress.
Bissouma. The pass has gone astray. And here's Mbappe. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Fofana, played out wide. Swept chance! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Mbappe chasing after it. Maddison. Can he get it through? Johnson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Udogie. And here's Maddison. Werner! Oh, taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Olise. Oh, great chance. Climbs up big. It's in. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Richarlison now looking to orchestrate a counter, looking for options for movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. Great hit! The whistle has gone and it is all over. France are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Mbappe! Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's headed upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jovic. Rafael Leao. France suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, whatever was said in that dressing room before kickoff surely can't have caused this. The application has to rise.
And here's Mbappe. Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé. France are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, they could break here. Gets his pass away. He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish? It's there! getting better and better.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And yes, it's him again. Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Thuram, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jovic. Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And the counter is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's intervened well there. Rafael Leao. Looking tidy in possession here. Griezmann. Zaire Emery. Thuram. Loftus-Cheek.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well read, nice interception. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. And that has been cleared. And Upamecano. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Jovic! Oh, super find. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rafael Leao! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Defending was strong and firm. Rafael Leao. Decent progress down the left. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Showing good feet. He's in here! Griezmann really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Benacer. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 71.550 spettatori.
Zaire Emery. No, again there's no way through. Loftus-Cheek. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. He's in, surely! Thuram! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Benacer. Xiao. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Looking for the run. Dembele being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Back into the middle.
France really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Benacer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Benacer. Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Griezmann. This is promising.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quality ball. Okafor with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Zaire Emery. And here's Thuram. Griezmann. Can he put it away? Emerson Royal with the clearance. Griezmann. That is lovely. The muscular approach does pay off here. And now the breakaway. Saliba calmly anticipates. Zaire Emery. Benacer. Thuram. Now it's Mbappe.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nicely aimed pass. lofted upfield, engages and forces him off the ball. Zaire Emery. He shifted it to the flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seeming... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Has a look and plays it forward. Jovic. Fiddles it through. Back into the middle. Dembele. He's picked his way through. Zaire Emery. Griezmann. Oh, important interception. That's a good run down the left. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood.
Real chance! Hernandez gets it away. Tries to get it clear. Oh, it's Dembele. That is Conte. Nice control. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dembele with the short one. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he has been fouled there. Conte. Hernandez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Shot could be on. Rafael Leao hits one! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0. Mbappe! Gabbia gets it away. Benacer. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That's been cut out, well played. Good running, strong and purposeful. Loftus-Cheek. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Might be danger here. Benacer. And the shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Jovic really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Conte. And it's Griezmann. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Keeper's got good distance on that.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Searching ball that into space. Benacer, now he's off and running. Conte. Dembele. For Conte.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Conte. Zaire Emery.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
Now it's Thuram. He's onside. Quality ball. And the half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, they can break here. And here's Thuram. Conte. Kante really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Milan have their second corner now. They've played it short. Upamecano gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. The ball has bounced loose now. Stood up well to him there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Jimenez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they're back on the ball again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can run onto that. Now the finish! It's there! France are back on level terms.
France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13. Le numéro 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Big chance! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And when the manager called on him, and the shot! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Oh, this looks sharp. Okafor. Morata. He is through here. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, super ball. Upamecano with a fine tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That is good alertness.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's gone backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great chance here from position A1. That's a fabulous ball. That has been knocked clear. Knocks it out wide. Close. France are looking to break at pace. Olise played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, sweet feet. Shapes to shoot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Oh, good-looking ball. And the flag has stayed down. He's found a way through. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And here's Morata. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Loftus-Cheek.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Chouameni. Olise. Oh, easy pickings there. Gabia. Morata is herring after that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was... And that's it. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He's had it taken off him. Conte. Oh, this is a very good run. And here's Griezmann. Good spot, he's... Great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Jovic! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Benacer threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Mendy gets it away. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Well, this looks promising in terms of... He's gone direct! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Jovic. Gets his pass away. Has a go! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Loftus-Cheek. Looking for options for movement. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That's good play. Abraham! Great hit! And it's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's being shifted up. Rafael Leao! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper, because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle and here we go. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? And the finish! It's their first effort on goal. So, what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Jovic, and it's Loftus-Cheek. Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. That is a great ball. Rafael Leao. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Opts to play it back. Chukwueze! Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jimenez. Xiao calmly anticipates. Has a look and plays it forward. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Still goalless at the moment. Benacer driving forward. Benacer kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Tries a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Milan really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
This is promising. Benacer, it's a lovely, neat pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Emerson Royale plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. Loftus-Cheek. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Abraham. Abraham might just make this. Loftus-Cheek. Chukwueze. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Loftus-Cheek. And he's let fly. Emerson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Benacer wins the duel this time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And the pass is intercepted. That's good running with the ball. He's got the shot away! Goal! Milan! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Succumbs to the pressure. Abraham.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thiaw cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Benacer, done delicately.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafael Leao. Quality ball. Jimenez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Benacer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Loftus-Cheek! Benacer. Always onto this. Chukwueze! Hernandez is there, and he can get that clear. And the shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Milan take the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the flag has stayed down. Loftus-Cheek. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh.
Okafor has another go. He's scored. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
No, that's been intercepted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Loftus-Cheek. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Chukwueze. Loftus-Cheek. And Benacer out to the right. Chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Okafor! Well, that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last still. Abraham! Cleared without hesitation. Loftus-Cheek. Now it's Morata. He can run onto that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a sweet ball. Real chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Milan clearly